like I said, it's just because we enjoy you, we think you're awesome. You've been great, like chatting with us.
Yeah, I mean that's what I kind of try to do as a vendor hall lead. I care very much about my vendors. Yeah. That's kind of why I took the position.
No, I can tell. Okay, good.
We're rolling.
Okay, well, anyway, again, Bernd01, and this is the lovely JerBear, correct?
Or OmniJerBear everywhere, because JerBear was taken on one of the websites, and I didn't want to put numbers after my username.
Yeah.
So then it came OmniJerBear.
Well, I like the name because as soon as you told me JerBear, I was like, I can remember that. And the time you told it to me, you were also in a panda costume, so then I remember the bear. So yeah. I see you're in a seal today.
Yes.
Also
well, my associate Buzzerov is Fluttershy's negative version from Equestria 2. It's a little fanfic I do, and I actually researched pictures last night, and I was like, well, there was one time that Fluttershy interacted with a seal, so Buzzerov must have interacted with a seal. So cosplay of a seal. I'm allowed to do that.
No, Jer here is the lovely person who keeps all of this vendor hall stuff running. The man in charge of keeping this busy hall
Make sure
organized.
All my artists are happy and
not burning
killing
down
each other.
Yeah, but as you awkwardly mentioned, as you mentioned in the awkward intro, there we go, that you care a lot about the vendors here.
Yeah, I do care a lot about the vendors. I care a lot about seeing them grow and being able to get all these opportunities to be viewed by their fans. Because it's not a lot of times that they do that. I see it online a lot. Its interaction is very hard for obvious reasons. It's I don't know how. I mean, you've probably been to a lot of conventions.
Yeah, no, I've been to a lot of conventions and I've talked to a few vendor leads, and they're usually just too busy. Like, I'm gonna go here, go here, go here, and to make sure stuff is just working how it's supposed to be. And not a lot of them, mention that they care about the vendors. Yeah, with the exception of Steve Holt, she was at I believe EQLA, and she cares a lot about the vendors.
Yeah, the thing is with the vendor hall lead, it's a very, very fine mix of that. It's a very fine balance as to being very, very direct with your caring. So yes, you'll sometimes see some vendor hall leads that it does not seem like they care, but I'd like to hopefully speak for vendor hall leads that they do care, at least in good conventions. I'm not naming names. I'm just saying if there's a bad convention, then Amy and I care.
No, I could tell when I chatted with you yesterday when I asked if it was okay if we did some interviews here. Very stern and you're like, no, unless it's okay with the vendors.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I consider
I can
these
see you
people
like punching your fists.
Yeah, I'm like I consider these. I consider these.
Don't mess with my vendors.
Yeah, I consider them my what is the word? They're like my awards for the weekend.
Okay.
I am responsible for them. I am responsible for making them feel safe, making them feel comfortable, making them feel happy. And I mean, if I'm not doing that job, then I'm a failed parent. Yeah. Because I don't. That's what I kind of consider a vendor hall is parenting the hall. My hall. I've said that a lot of times personally to people. I do other conventions as well. I'm like, the hall is my baby. I don't even let other staff. That's how crazy I get. I'm like, I will chase you down to my table. I'm like, excuse me, why are you even here?
This is my child. You don't get to parent this kid. Get out.
Yeah, I've had that happen before too. Yeah. Like people are like, oh, I'm staff, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, you're not. You have no reason.
Don't
to be
tell
here.
me how to raise my children.
Exactly. There have been times where I'm surprised that I don't just slip out and say, this is my child. You need to figure out what you're doing. But yeah, I mean, I always want to make sure that they are able to have that interaction. And it's not always a very easy thing when there's a lot of chaos in the vendor hall. So that's why I'm glad that you. That's why I'm glad I'm able to do what I do. I was able to let you guys know. I mean, that's why I was very, very strict on. You better be polite. You better be treating them nice.
No, we always try to be our best. So.
It's like the dad when your kids go on a date and
you better be home by 6.
Exactly. But like, well, other than that, you have a nice night. You enjoy your time.
So when you come out with the baseball bat or the shotgun, then we'll start.
Exactly. Well, that was the whole punching thing. So I'm like, I'm not going to say that I'm done yet.
I can't say I've been more threatened by a person in steel costumes.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, and thank you.
No, it's great.
Thank you for being here, and I'm glad that you were able to had time to interview me and stuff.
Yeah, no, thank you for doing what you do, keeping an awesome place like this running.
You're very welcome, and yeah, just hopefully everyone is wanting to be able to share they want to share with you. They want to share.
Yeah, no, we've had some great interviews and stuff, and the artists are having a grand time. So that's what they've all said. So.
That's what we try to do here at Evergreen Northwest. At least we would love to. You can't please everyone, so I'm not gonna lie that there might be someone that's grumpy. So I'm sorry if you're grumpy. I say that in advance.
Yeah.
In the future, I will try to make it better.
More costumes.
Exactly. If you'll put in a little comment, I will try to accommodate. If you're like, I was so upset that you didn't wear a derpy costume. I'll go, okay, well I guess I'll try to accommodate that next year.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyway, thank you again for chatting with us. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's been great.
Thank you.